Alright, let's get into it. Today, we're covering the top 7 key facts about the upcoming supernatural horror film, Obsession. Welcome to Cliff Notes 7 to Know. I'm Cliff Notes. Here's the deal. In the next few minutes, you'll lock in 7 facts about Obsession so you can sound sharp in class or on a quiz. Master the mayhem of movies with memorable morsels from Obsession. Fact number 1. Obsession is a 2025 American supernatural horror film by writer, director, and editor Curry Barker. It stars Michael Johnston as Baron Bear Bailey and Inde Navarrete as Nikki Freeman. Now listen, Barker pulling triple duty matters because it gives the movie a unified voice. The writing, directing, and editing steer the same ship, and Johnston plus Navarrete anchor the story's emotional whiplash from awkward flirtation to outright terror. Key question: who serves as the writer, director, and editor for Obsession? Correct answer: Curry Barker. Memory aid. Barker's triple threat makes this horror hard to forget. Fact number 2. The plot centers on a cursed novelty toy, the One Wish Willow. It grants a single wish per person with catastrophic, coercive consequences. Think about it this way. It's a monkey's paw for modern romance. You wish for love, and you get control and compulsion instead. The film rides that literal twist, turning affection into threat. Key question: what does the One Wish Willow do in the film Obsession? Correct answer: grants a single wish with consequences. Memory aid. One Wish Willow. Wish it, will it, wreck it. Fact number 3. A helpline on the toy reveals the wish ends only when the wisher or the subject dies. In simpler terms, no clean break, no do-over, just a countdown to tragedy. This fatal rule traps Bear and Nikki in a death pact that shapes every choice they make. Here's the key point. The movie is not about solving a puzzle. It's about living with an impossible rule until it destroys someone. Key question: how does the wish end in Obsession? Correct answer: when the wisher or the subject dies. Memory aid. Death or the wish's end. No other way to mend. Fact number 4. Obsession premiered in September 2025 at TIFF's Midnight Madness and drew critical acclaim. Inde Navarrete's performance in particular earned strong praise for toggling between tenderness and mania. Okay, moving forward. Midnight Madness is a prestige genre showcase, and debuting there signals bold, buzzy horror with a crowd ready to react. Key question: when did Obsession premiere at TIFF? Correct answer: September 2025. Memory aid. September. Midnight Madness Jive. Fact number 5. Focus features. Acquired distribution rights for over $15 million, with exclusions in France, New Zealand, and Russia. Universal Pictures International handles territories outside the United States. From a practical angle, that kind of deal size and coverage means serious confidence and a coordinated rollout. Key question: which company acquired the rights to distribute Obsession? Correct answer: Focus Features. Memory aid. Focus Features. Global Creature, -3. It's a feature spree. Fact number 6. Jason Blum joined as executive producer after the first teaser was released. Here's where it gets interesting. Blumhouse attaching late does not change the footage, but it supercharges awareness among horror fans and the press. Think brand boost. Key question: who joined as executive producer after the teaser of Obsession? Correct answer: Jason Blum. Memory aid. Blum on board. Horror accord. Fact number 7. Cinematography is center composed with extra headroom to emphasize loneliness and unease. Working with cinematographer Taylor Clemens, the film boxes characters into frames that feel like traps. Let's clarify. The style turns ordinary rooms into visual cages. Even stillness feels suffocating. Key question: what cinematographic technique is used in Obsession to emphasize unease? Correct answer: center composed with extra headroom. Memory aid, center view, headroom 2. Feel the isolation stew. Right then, quick recap. Lock these in. Recap. Fact 1. Who is the writer, director, and editor of Obsession? Correct answer, Curry Barker. Recap. Fact 2. What does the one-wish willow do? Correct answer, grants a single wish with consequences. Recap. Fact 3. How does the wish end in Obsession? Correct answer, when the wisher or the subject dies. Recap. Fact 4. When did Obsession premiere at TIFF? Correct answer, September 2025. Recap. Fact 5. Which company acquired the distribution rights for Obsession? Correct answer, Focus Features. Recap. Fact 6. Who joined as executive producer after the first teaser's release? Correct answer, Jason Blum. Recap. Fact 7. What cinematography technique is used in Obsession? Correct answer, center composed with extra headroom. Okay, moving forward to the finish, you have the top 7 facts down. With these key details, you are ready to ace that exam. Stay focused, trust your prep, and knock it out of the park. That's it for today.